a special October 31st matchup in the NBA here on 2K Sports. And tonight, it's the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the Brooklyn Nets at Barclays Center. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. We've got Hachimura. Hawkins is out there with Murray. Then there's Kobe. And it's Misi in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Brooklyn, they've got LeBron James. Jalen Suggs is out there with Ivy. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Lanier in at the center position. Well, here we are, Greg, at the very start of the season, and many teams are still figuring things out.
And Kevin, you can't take any of these lineups as final just yet. Coaches might keep trying some new things, tinkering a little bit, and these teams are very much works in progress.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Now Bryant. Hachimura with it. Takes a 3. And Kobe the bucket with the assist by Hachimura.
And nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Suggs finds Ivy. Outside, James. Pass to Ivy. Now, here's Suggs. Kept alive. The shot comes out. And so Bryant will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a 3-point game. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Now Hachimura. Lets it go with a 3. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on them now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of it.
And lightning fast. Ivy has to get rid of it before the knee can collapse there, and he did.
Kobe kicks to Hachimura. To the inside. Bryant inside. Working on James. Bryant's shot is good. Bryant's got 5 now.
Such body control from Bryant. Able to take some hits there on the way up.
Pass to James. Over Bryant. Pelicans with the rebound. Nisi's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hachimura finds Murray. Back to Hachimura. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Misi. Shot clock at 5. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Nets trail by 4. Here's Sohan. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Sohan. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Sohan. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Pelicans leading by 3. Here's Murray. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
And Murray is a terror in transition. Outstanding at knowing how to capitalize in those situations.
Ivy up top. He's covered by Hawkins. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And Jordy Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Let's hear it. Make some noise for Team Heights.
With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. Pelicans, number 1.
You know, they went through stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
Clock at 6. Here's James, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for LeBron.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Murray, the pass to Hachimura. A baseline J. It's hauled in by Lanier. Nets trail by 3. Inside, here's James, and the dunk by LeBron.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Murray, the pass to Hachimura. Bryant looking around, down low. Here's Sohan for Murray. At the elbow, Suggs. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow.
And because it's so easy for him to get to the cup, Suggs doesn't shoot a ton of mid-range jumpers, but he has it in his arsenal.
Here is Hawkins. Scoreless thus far. Kobe, the pass to Hawkins. Good on the bucket.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Pass to Lanier. LeBron outside. Floats it up for James. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Zohan, the pass to Ivy. 4 on the shot clock. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer, and that one off the back of the rim and in. James has got 6. Outside, Kobe. Murray outside. Lets it go. Rebound, Brooklyn.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Now, Sohan. The three from LeBron. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a win against the Raptors in Toronto. Hachimura setting the pick for Murray. From outside, off the mark. The Nets have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Ivy kicks to Suggs. LeBron outside. Back to Suggs. Puts up a three. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And this is a guy who is really comfortable with the ball in his hands. Suggs, so dangerous in the pick and roll.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Here we go. Brooklyn Zone. Team. The most confident fan in the ground. Let's go with T-shirt.
Pass to Jones. Murray dishes to Jones.
2 minutes to play. First quarter.
1:57 left to play in the first. Banked in off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
James outside. Here's Archibald. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. John Collins comes in for Sohan. And it's Jaden Ivey in for James.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Yeah, nobody represents the little guy in the NBA better than Nate Tiny Archibald. But forget about the nickname and understand that Tiny plays a big role on any team he's a part of.
Pass to man. Smith against Collins. 5 on the clock. Back to man. This one for 3. A rebound by the Nets. Lanier's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Ball rejected by Murray. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Pass to Murray. Smith with a screen on Ball. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Mark Williams is checked in for Brooklyn. And New Orleans also making a change. Bryant's checked in. Now, here's Ivey. What a tremendous game he played against Toronto. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
With soft hands and great recognition, Collins is the ideal big for a pick and roll.
On the wing, Kobe. Steps back and shoots. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
"20 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Archibald. Three-pointer. That one misses. And so it's Brooklyn heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. Back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Pelicans trail by 7. On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. They've got Bryant. Jones is out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Trey Mann. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And that sends Kobe to the free throw line. It goes on Jaden Ivey.
Kobe Bryant with one shot.
And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Oh, and here we go with Kobe with nobody back. And Bryant throws it down.
And he anticipated the play, and Kobe finished it on the other end.
Here's Archibald. Pass to Ivey. Williams, a screen on Kobe. And finished off by Williams.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Mann with it. Still without a basket. Rebound by Williams. Outside, ball. Pass to Williams. Here's Archibald. Back to Ivey. Fires the three. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Jones in the post. He's covered by Ball.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Here's Ivey, following the score by New Orleans. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Here's Archibald. 6 to shoot. For the three. Rebound by Smith. And so Bryant will bring it up for New Orleans. They host the Clippers after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Kobe Bryant, so good at finishing through contact.
When you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
From deep, Williams. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Man passes to Smith. And here's Kobe. Ivy defending. Bryant's shot is off.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Now, here's Ivy. He has 6. Here's Archibald. Can't cash in from close range.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Now here's Williams. Ivy passes to Collins. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Both teams making some changes here. With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. The Nets second. In third, the Pelicans.
You love when you get these two teams together. Just an absolute shootout because both of them can put up a ton of points.
Suggs against Murray. Suggs kicks to LeBron. From range, LeBron is good.
Showing some range. LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
Bryant against James. Outside for Murray. They set the pick for 3. The rebound by the Nets. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Give a lot of credit to this coaching staff for preparing them for that kind of environment. They went in and just executed their game plan.
Now Kobe, following the three-point attempt by DeJounte Murray. Bryant against LeBron. Kobe passes to Hachimura. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hawkins. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Driving inside. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
It is so tough containing Ivy. A tough assignment defensively.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Pelicans making a switch here. Jones is checked in.
Ivy. At the line 1 time.
And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks?
Yeah.
Payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof. But look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
And the Nets making a change here. Suggs is checked in. Nets on defense. 6-point lead. Jones kicks to Hachimura. Jones sets the pick for Hachimura. And the three ball is good.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Pass to Lanier. And a wide open look for James. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And here's Hawkins.
Last 2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
And here is Hachimura. Shoots. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Understanding how to burn the defense in those sets. Hachimura doesn't rush anything. Lets the play develop naturally.
Archibald. And the layup is good. Archibald's got 5.
He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here. Only 1 of 5 this quarter.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Here to put on the show, your Brooklyn Nets.
Pelicans trail by 3. Pass to Hachimura. Suggs against Murray. To the middle. Here's Messi. Got a piece of it. Ivy passes to Lanier. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, and the playmaking of Ivy on full display.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Out to the wing. Now here is Hachimura. Defended by Sohan. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Murray. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, you can count on Murray to push the action and make something happen.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Pass to Ivy. Suggs, screen on Hawkins. Here's Ivy. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ivy's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's his third three-pointer in this game, and 2 of those came in the second, so he might be heating up.
Hawkins kicks to Jones. Here's Hachimura. Here's Misi, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Misi's got his second bucket tonight.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
James looking it over. And James throws it down hard.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is got it.
Oh, amazing. Perfect timing there.
And a huge 3 there to chop the lead down as we go into the break. Still anyone's game.
And so it's Jaden Ivey making things happen for Brooklyn. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. We'll return shortly.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drum line. They're thinking about the shot. Nice grab.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days?
It's different, that's for sure. Now, if you're watching TV, you know, it jumps out at you. But the players on the court don't even notice it.
That's because you're always looking up at everybody, Kenny. Always knew what the floor looked like.
And when we look at the first half for the Nets, a close contest so far.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, and those starters are going to have the fresh legs for the second half.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. Nice game, great performance by Jaden Ivey.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the New Orleans Pelicans. We've got Suggs. Sohan is out there with James. Then it's Ivy. And it's Lanier in at the 5. So that's the Nets 5. Here's Hawkins. Just 5 on the clock. No good. That would have tied it. Nets leading by 3. Here's Ivy over Hawkins. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. James defending. Pass to Kobe. And stolen by LeBron. Takes the 3. Misi grabs the rebound. Misi's got 6 rebounds in the game. Loads it up for Bryant. And stolen by LeBron. Ball stolen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Pelicans shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Hawkins. We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him.
Right.
Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Dan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
Pass to Sohan. Ivy on the wing. Outside, James. Bangs home the trifecta. LeBron's got 14.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Hawkins passes to Murray. Got loose. Now Ivy, 12 points for him.
Not a great start to the second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Bryant outside. That 3 off the mark. Nets leading by 4. Here's James. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
At the line, 2 times.
Free throw good, LeBron. He's off on the second. Pelicans trail by 5. Murray right side. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. With this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. In third, the Nets.
Well, last year they were all over the glass. Their physicality is what helped define their identity.
And he knocks down the first one. So Murray nails both of them. Nets leading by 3. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pass to Sohan. Now here's Ivy. Fires from 14. Shot clock at 6. Here's Suggs. And again, it's the Nets missing.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Driving the lane. It's tipped. Deflects the pass. Suggs with the steal. And Suggs throws it down.
Raw speed helps Suggs out there, keeping him ahead of the defense on the fast break.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to talk to his guys.
Well, I know what their coach is preaching in this huddle. Can you guys please stop turning it over?
And let's see some of the numbers here on Kobe Bryant. He's coming off an excellent season. last season put up about 30 points a game, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And with the ball in his hands, he is an outstanding distributor.
Well, he is so unselfish. That's why guys love playing alongside him.
And here are the Pelicans now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Nets on defense. It's a 5-point game. Hachimura down low. Sohan's there.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Goes back up. Murray, good. Murray's got 11.
Well, when you have a bigger guard like Murray, that is not a bad shot.
Pass to Sohan. They set the pick. Suggs passes to Lanier. Just 4 to shoot. Here's the 3. Here's Ivy. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Jalen Suggs. A very nice season for him last year. And he was top 10 in free throw percentage. Did not waste opportunities to convert at the line.
And like a thief in the night, he will pick your pocket clean. Top 10 in steals, as you said last year. Always a threat to cause a turnover. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Kobe with it. 12 points for him. Here's Murray up on top. Good, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Bryant's got his 3rd assist on the night. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. In the corner, Sohan with it. Pass to Ivy. James with it. He's covered by Hawkins. LeBron, good. 17 points in the game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Here's Smith. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
And he sinks the second.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Pass to Sohan. Here's Ivy. He's covered by Hawkins. From deep, James. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Bryant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Kobe Bryant, laser focus.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
Takes it inside. Sohan, and it's blocked. Now here's Murray. He's got 13. On the wing, Bryant. Back to Murray. Smith sets the pick for Murray. Out to Smith for the lead. Rebounded by the Nets. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
The Nets have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. The Nets making a switch here. Williams has checked in.
One time.
Pelicans trail by 3. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
To make some noise, Nets fans, because here they come back on the...
Collins checked in for Brooklyn. You know, these are the guys you need to be aware of. If you don't want your pocket picked, here are last season's steals leaders. LeBron James third.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
Murray outside. Carries it from three-point range. Murray's got the game tied up here for New Orleans.
Oh, that's a nice looking three there for Murray. How about the high release on that one?
Pass to James. Here's Archibald. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Ivy with the bucket.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
1:07 left in the third quarter. Smith sets the pick for Murray. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Yeah, after a slow start to the game, he's been productive and efficient here in the second half.
Collins dishes to LeBron. And it's Brooklyn scoring again. Pelicans trail by 3. Man passes to Murray. Rebound by Archibald. Brooklyn's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Kicks it out to Collins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And a lot of players might have passed that shot up. Not Collins. He stays aggressive and draws the foul.
The Nets have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. The first one falls. Suggs, he's checked in for LeBron. And so he hits both. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Murray, 18 points for him. Pass to Smith. Here's Man. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Brooklyn. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Ryan is out there with Trey Mann. Then it's Herbert Jones. Then it's Smith.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And Bryant kicks to Jones. A three-pointer off the mark. Nets leading by 5. To the paint. Poked away. Stolen by Jones. Bryant outside. There's the free ball by Bryant.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. They set the screen. Here's Archibald. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Nets lead by 5. Kobe against Suggs. Now here's Bryant. Not a lot of room. The shot, no good. The Nets shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Here's Lanier. Kicks it out to Collins. Off target with his three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Man with it. Working on Jones. And here's Kobe. Back to man. Out to Smith. Shot clock at 3. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Offside Collins. Hits the three-point bomb. Collins has got the lead up to 8 now for the Nets.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Pass to Kobe. The 11-footer. And the Pelicans miss again. Nets leading by 8. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Smith, the pass to Jones. There's a screen. They could use a bucket, and it's good on the layup.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Nets have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Pass to Jones. Here's Archibald. Collins looking around. Jones with it. Another shot right through the cylinder that time. All net. And the Nets lead by 8.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Inside. Here's Bryant. And it's blocked.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Archibald passes to Lanier. Jones for 3. It's good from long range. And it's an 11-point Nets lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's man. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
And even though it wasn't a great screen, he found a way to create some space.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. So it's both teams making substitutions here. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During that break, listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late, guys.
outside, Kobe. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Suggs passes to James. Back to Suggs. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the fourth. 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. James misses. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Hachimura kicks to Murray. Launches a three. Brooklyn with the rebound. Well, this one is winding down now. Brooklyn can watch the clock run out. So it's Brooklyn with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, LeBron James.